Josh Harm on the inside of the front row. This will be a good one. Modified Sedans, Josh Harm on the inside versus Joel Berkeley. Go, we're racing. Back behind them is Mason Cameron in car 26, and then the 81 of Quinton Clark. Pick in there too. Max Clark in the 15 as they go round the western corner and down the main straight away. Joel Berkeley stays high. Under the control tower, 1 lap down on the journey, and Josh Harm maybe has got himself through into the race lead. Joel Berkeley will fight back on the outside, loves to just drive it around the concrete. Josh Harm, Joel Berkeley, back behind them is Mason Cameron, tucked in there too is Max Clark. Those 4 have got away a little bit from Pacey Clegg in position number 5. Down the main straight away, and it's Josh Harm, Joel Berkeley, Mason Cameron the next one, and then we've got Max Clark on the outside of Max Clark. Pacey Clegg, and tucked in there as well will be the 81 car of Quinton Clark. Car 17, the next in line is Nathan Lowe as they go under the tower, and it is car number 55, Josh Harm, opening up a bit of a lead back to that of Mason Cameron. Mason Cameron down on the inside, Joel Berkeley up high, and Max Clark tucked in there in position number 4 has a little bit of a look up the inside. It's not there. Now they're going to be 3 wide down the back straight away. Joel Berkeley high on the racetrack. Tucked in the middle is Mason Cameron, and a bit of push and shove down low is Max Clark. So there's still 3 wide under the tower. Back we go then to Pacey Clegg will be the next one in front of Nathan Lowe. Back to the 81 car there of Quinton Clark. They're all chasing. Car number 55, Josh Harm. Harmy goes under the tower. High on the board still is car number 1, that of Joel Berkeley, and down on the inside of him is Max Clark, who has almost got himself into position number 2. Side by side around the western corner they go, and Joel Berkeley high on the racetrack holds on to that position. Max Clark down low. Back in next position is Mason Cameron, and trying to get up on terms with them all is that of Pacey Clegg. So we've got 4 cars battling out position number 2. Under the tower goes Josh Harm. Right up on the inside of the racetrack that time was Max Clark, and we've lost Pacey Clegg heading down the back straight away, and Pacey will probably go from position 4 or 5 to the rear. It's off and running one more time at the restart. Josh Harm stays down low on the track, and Joel Berkeley down low on the track this time. Now he moves up high just as Max Clark arrives on the scene. One in trouble right up high is Pacey Clegg down the main straight away. Josh Harm got them all lined up behind him. Joel Berkeley in 2. High on the racetrack would be Mason Cameron. Back then we go to Max Clark, Quinton Clark, Pacey Clegg. The 78 car would be the next one. That's Bailey Barnicoat as they go under the tower, giving the wall a big nudge in the brand new car. Can he get it off the wall and out of harm's way? Down the back straight, he's managed to get it away from the wall and onto the infield. Hard luck to Max Clark. Under the tower goes Josh Harm. Josh Harm now being chased by Mason Cameron. Joel Berkeley back there in 3. Quinton Clark would be the next one, just to the better of Bailey Barnicoat. And on the outside is Pacey Clegg. Clegg tries to stay up high on Quinton Clark as they go. Back behind him is Nathan Lowe. And at the tail of the field at the moment is that of Jonah Blackburn. That's the way they've gone under the tower one more time. And again, Josh Harm is starting to put some distance between himself and the rest of the field. The battle royal is for position 2 as they go under the tower, and that's Joel Berkeley again up on the concrete. Just inside of him is Mason Cameron. Then we've got Quinton Clark doing battle with Pacey Clegg, and tucked in behind them is Bailey Barnicoat as our race leader goes under the tower. One more time, Josh Harm to the better of Joel Berkeley, heads down the back straight. Next behind him, Mason Cameron. Pacey Clegg has got himself perhaps into position number 4 under the tower for Josh Harm. Joel Berkeley, Mason Cameron back in position number 4, but a big gap to make up is Pacey Clegg to the better of Quinton Clark, and behind him is Bailey Barnicoat as they take the white one. Giving the fence a nudge was Joel Berkeley in the western corner for the last time, folks. He's one of the local heroes. Down the main straightaway, Josh Harm takes out the modifieds, Joel Berkeley and Mason Cameron.